I'm streaming in 1 hour. That'll be at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check the comment section for my pinned comment so you can be notified when I go live. What I showed you, or what I'm showing you right now, is where people spawn at. There you go. So knowing that, look at what I do. Now, the point of me doing this is not to kill them. That's not the point. The point of me doing this is to show you, or is to show myself, what are they doing? Where are they going? Because how they play determines how I play. Now, if I catch them running and jumping and like aiming at random shit, yeah, they're probably a sweat. I'm probably gonna leave them alone because they might die due to their own aggressiveness. But if it's a player who's slow, who stares at random things, who walks and then pauses for about 2 seconds, I'm probably gonna stalk them. But if I don't say anything, then I go on and mind my business. But in any case, welcome back to Vigor. It is your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. We're here on Brodalen Bridges, and for once, I'm not taking out a shotgun. I know, crazy. I'm taking out the HRT instead. We all know this is my go-to weapon. Now the VSS is what I'm known for, but whenever I feel like not using the VSS, I'll pull out the HRT. That's what I pull out. So, I put the HRT on full auto because my sixth sense is tingling and I feel like somebody's nearby. Also, new players like to camp inside this fucking barn and it pisses me off. Because some way, somehow, they always kill me and they're always in this barn. So knowing that, I do spot that blue box down there. But I'm gonna check my corners first. Am I gonna check in this doorway? Yes, I am. And nobody. Okay, cool. Close the door. Confirmed to be clear. I'm gonna put this airdrop a decoy. Because as we've clearly seen, this shit's boosted. You feel me? This entire freaking map is boosted. So, it would make sense for a large amount of new players to go for a colored airdrop. Which means headshots. And yeah, I'm gonna get this blue box, okay? Calm down. Calm down, I got it. I got it. And we find a Sumi. I know the Sumi is a very powerful weapon, but I don't see myself using it. It's not me, you feel me? But what is me is this alarm trap. And I'm gonna place it right here. I'm gonna place it right there because, like I said, new players for some reason love this fucking barn. And so if I hear a random alarm trap go off, I know somebody's in this barn. Remember what I said about my sixth sense going off and I feel like somebody's nearby? Yeah. Every time a comm station gets used, it's an opportunity for you to decipher where somebody is. If you just used one, and somebody else just used one above or at the top of the map, and you hear gunshots immediately after that, by process of elimination, there's only one other comm station where somebody can be at. the one that's down here. And what's the most, how can I put it? The path most traveled to get from the bottom of the map to the top of the map. This bridge. 2 plus 2 times 3 equals 12. Because 2 plus 2 first. So he was here. And you know, he died. Because he did something that you never do in this game. Walk across a bridge. Now, if you're wondering the reason why I'm here, prone, and watching the area I just came from, I fired more than one bullet. As I always say, gunshots attract players. And remember, this map is boosted too. So, there can be some very, very strange anomalies happening on this map. And you know, I'm so worried about that bridge and getting shot on it, I'm not even going to go loot that guy. I'm not. Now, he could have a, you know, maybe some fuel and some electronics and some chemicals on him. But knowing how recently I just shot, and knowing how quick people can be in this game, and how I heard a bugle as well, I'm not going to test that shit out. I'm not going to try to go and loot that guy. I don't think it's going to be worth it. I don't think it is. So instead, what I decided to do is come up this way. But also keep looking at my last known position. Or last fired position. And do I see somebody here? I'm not too sure. Nope, I don't. And so I keep going. I keep going. Now that barn still has my alarm trap in it, but it doesn't hurt to catch somebody walking in there as well. And that's why I turn my camera. It pays to, you know, stay vigilant. That objective you see in the top right hand of your screen, that's not just a placeholder. Let me put it to you like this. If any of y'all have played or watched my Metal Gear Solid 2 playthroughs, well, Metal Gear Solid 2 playthrough, that little radar in the top right hand corner of the screen, the enemy in their cone of vision, it's a little red dot and a cone with a rounded edge that shows their line of vision. If it's blue, they're just patrolling. If it's yellow, they suspect something. If it's red, they see you, they're coming after you, they're shooting at you. My goal in this game is to have a yellow cone at all times. That's my goal. The new players, they just have a little blue cone in front of them. They're just patrolling, doing random NPC things. But me, as you can clearly see, I'm always moving my camera. I'm always vigilant. And I'm always worried about me getting caught out in the open. Now, what's the best way to avoid being caught out in the open? Well, in my opinion, you gotta keep moving. You gotta keep moving. Now, it has fallen quiet a little bit. And that was a shit ton of food I just got. It sure was. Now that I'm here, and I'm pretty sure I checked my inventory during the transition there, I only got one space left. Now, it would be perfect for an airdrop. It would be. However, remember how I made the airdrop a decoy? Yeah. Even I don't know which one's a real airdrop. But to the player who moved the airdrop, who relocated the airdrop, they should know which one is real. And the reason why I'm moving so slow right now is because the heavier you are in this game, well, actually, let me backtrack. The more loot you have in this game, in your encounter, the heavier you are, the louder your footsteps, the heavier your footsteps. So, in some sense, I'm a very heavy turtle. I'm a tortoise with very big ears. But, you know, it's kind of hard to hear when literally every footstep that you take, the grass is screaming out of pain. It's hard to hear stuff when you're heavily looted. And this is why I say it pays to wear headphones. Because if you can hear somebody from a mile away, chances are they got a whole lot of stuff on them. And that means you're going to have a whole lot of stuff on you, which means now you got to get the hell out of here. Now, I don't exactly know who's who. I don't know who they are. I don't know where they are. I don't know if there's anybody else left in this encounter. You feel me? But all I'm trying to do is sneak up on the airdrop area. I'm going to go prone here pretty soon. Boom, right there. And now I'm listening. Going prone doesn't matter. Because, for some reason, the devs decided, you know what? When you're heavy and you go prone, it don't matter. You're still as quiet as a mouse. Until somebody hears you. I'm going to point out the blatantly obvious right now. Blatantly obvious. These guys were at the wrong airdrop. The guy with the real airdrop, he's fucking going up into heaven right now. But these two guys, the random NPC that decided to loot an airdrop, knowing that they see the guy with the airdrop behind them, decided to come over here and try to loot this bitch. I don't know why, but he died. He died. But this guy, again, he was keeping the wrong airdrop. So, he died too. By me. Now, the encounter is pretty much over. But let me tell you something about this map. If you're caught in this general area, I want to say behind this blue house, in that little field where the airdrop is, and radiation hits you, you got about 2 seconds to decide which exit you want to take. And that depends on which way the radiation is coming, how deep you are in it, and who is at what exit. I cannot tell you the amount of times when I first got onto this map, I didn't know that that area was a dead zone. Not no man's land. No man's land is where you cross and you get shot. Dead zone means if you get caught in radiation, you're in the worst possible area. I mean, if you're on a bridge, sure, that's pretty bad too. But at least you have cover. And you can make your way out some way, somehow. But going back to that field, you're pretty much like almost in the exact middle of the map. And you're kind of screwed. But, you know, quick thinking told me I should probably head to over here. I'm going to head over here because Pinocchio, the airdrop carrier, decided to go that way. And you never know who would still be chasing him even though he left the match. You never know. So I decided to come over here to the calm exit where there is a river, some bushes, and some rocks. and this very pleasant exit screen. Good job. Good job. Developers, I'm going to give you a challenge if you're watching this video. Update that screen. Give us a different screen to look at when we leave. That's my challenge to you all. Not a bad day's work for 5.6, or basically 5600 XP. I'll take that. Also gotta go to Magnum too, so hooray. But people, I hope you have learned something from this episode, and I hope to catch you on my stream, if I haven't already streamed, in 1 hour. Until next time, peace.